Oh my god! Oh shit!
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. It is a Sunday morning here in the Philippines, the 6th of December 2020. This is Yuuki. Welcome to the 46th episode of the Kingdom Podcast, brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. This episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcast shows now. I've been dying to get these people back on air, mainly because they're my bias group. And I know if you listen to the Kingdom Podcast, you normally listen to it because you're probably not only a K-pop fan, but you're also a Mamamoo. So these people, these awesome, lovely people, guested, in the early days of the Kingdom Podcast. Well, early days, same year lang naman. But, at the start of, I think that was episode 5, maybe, or 4, Mamamoo Philippines guested. And they just started their own podcast, which I was dying every single day, telling my good friend Julia and everyone, just basically everyone, but mainly Julia. I tell her, like, you guys should start your own podcast. But I also told Ellie as well, like, you guys are doing such a great job here on guesting on the podcast. Why not do your own podcast? And then it was just kind of like an idea that they had even back then, I think. And then it blossomed into something really awesome. I think they're on hiatus now, but we'll get to, to get the backstory on that because we're going to talk about their podcast and basically everything in between, everything Mamamoo for you guys. Again, another Mamamoo-centered episode for you guys, and I am always excited to get one of these awesome people on the show with us. So please welcome on the show one of the DJs of ChisMOOsa, the Mamamoo Philippines podcast. This is Yeoreum, you guys.
Hi.
Hi, Yeoreum. Yeah, how are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. Thank you so much for inviting me on your show.
Oh man, I mean we've rescheduled like twice now, right? And then it's like, putang ina, kailan ko ba sila ko? I need to get them on air. I mean, I've been dying to get someone from Mamamoo Philippines to talk about their podcast and talk about everything Mamamoo because just so happens, lo and behold, may issue that happened, and I gotta get them on air. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, you guys. I told Julia, I told my writers, like, can we get them this weekend, please? And then they're like, okay, we're gonna try, and blah blah blah. And then, lo and behold, here comes Yeoreum, here to save the day. Fucking A. So Yeoreum, how are you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm good. It's 12:09 the morning.
Yes, exactly. Right. You're still quite awake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sana yan.
Right. Yeah, we're the night owls. We barely sleep in the evening. My work starts at 9 p.m. So this is kind of like my mojo. Dito ako gising na gising. So
Well, true. Same. Kasi I'm working at 3 a.m.
you start at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So you have work later on?
No. Wala naman. I'm on my day off today.
That's fucked up. 3 fucking a.m. So it ends at what time? 12?
Yeah, 12 noon.
That is fucked up. That's gonna fuck up your sleep so much.
Yeah. It's so fucked up.
Yeah. So you go to the office or work from home?
I'm going on sa office. Office.
Nag-office ka now. Fuck. That's gonna
Yeah.
suck so much. Well, this pandemic really sucks anyway. So, welcome to the show, Yeoreum. You can follow Yeoreum on Facebook. Yeoreum has this, Yeoreum is a gaming video creator. And, you do some streaming, right?
Yeah, I do some streamings and along with that, yung ChisMOOsa.
Which is on hiatus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after this. So you can follow Yeoreum on Facebook. It's facebook.com/YourQueenDreamyTV. Queen with a K-W-E-E-N. So YOURKWEEN DREAMYTV. So you do what do you normally play? LOL?
Yeah, I do play League of Legends Wild Rift and also LOL PC.
Ah, damn. Which do you like better?
Right now I'm comfortable with Wild Rift, but I'm trying my best to play both.
Yeah, to be honest, like Wild Rift is really good. I mean, I'm not so big with mobile MOBA games.
Yeah.
Something on mobile because I'm a Dota 2 player. Like I play Dota 2 almost every day. So I'm not a big fan. I've never been a fan of ML. But when I saw Wild Rift, like I gotta play this game because I know LOL. I used to play LOL on PC. Tapos biglang may Wild Rift na sa mobile and then wow, okay, I gotta play this game. And I loved it, It's a good pastime, to be honest. Like if you miss Dota, tas wala ka sa bahay, you can do Wild Rift. Good stuff.
Yeah. Parang nilagay lang siya sa phone.
Exactly, right. And plus may last hit, may wards, it's more challenging. So I love that about Wild Rift. Anyway, this episode is not sponsored by League of Legends Wild Rift, but just a little bit of talk about that. So, Yeoreum, you're a DJ for Mamamoo Philippines ChisMOOsa.
Yeah.
I listened to the first episode.
Oh my god.
It was great. It was great. You guys might not know, but Yeoreum kept on. I think you kept on changing hair.
Well, yeah. Ano yun, every
commercial break.
Yes, every commercial break.
I loved it. Yeah. Yeoreum kept on changing hair and it's like, wait lang, ba't parang iba yung buhok niya? And then, wait lang, nag-iba na naman. It's like, what the fuck is happening? And it's super cool.
Magic.
You guys are super funny, might I say.
Well, for me, am I too funny? Am I that funny?
No, the team is, you guys work. And I've been doing this for 7 years. And you guys just, it's a breath of fresh air. Normally, I'm the kind of guy where I tell everyone, if you got nothing to do and you're interested in doing something for K-pop, why not do a podcast? Kasi ako talaga, I've been an advocate for podcasting for a whole lot of time now. I've been telling everyone, you guys should start podcasting and stuff, and it's a great medium, and everyone's doing it now. Like podcast is such a big thing now. And when I listened to you guys, I was so excited. It was rescheduled for like another week, right? And that tore me in half. It's like, putang ina. I have to wait another fucking week for Mamamoo Philippines. And then once you got there, it was great. It was awesome. It was technically sound. But then Ellie's internet was fucking up so much. I was trying to help her out. It's like behind the scenes, like, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. It's like I can't hear you at all. And then voila, and she wasn't able to finish the episode. But then again, you and what was the name of the other DJ?
It's JD.
JD, right? So you and JD, home run, man. Sincerely. Now my question is, what the fuck? What happened?
Well, on that, just a backstory about this ChisMOOsa
Right.
podcast of Mamamoo Philippines. So first is, I am the mastermind of
Right. See?
Ako talaga yung mastermind no. Like,
Ikaw pala. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Let's do a podcast like that. Just giving my options, opinions like that. Then they said, let's try. Then yung let's try na yon halos 2 months bago naganap.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. So after 2 months, yun na. So before that, I tried to create my own podcast. Then di siya nag-succeed. Then yun,
Okay.
then I relied this idea to Mamamoo Philippines. They have come up with the title ChisMOOsa.
Which is super witty.
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks also to the Mamamoo fans in the Philippines. Sila po talaga nakaisip no.
Right. Yeah, it's one of the people that commented, and then parang may nagsabi, I bet. May gumanon.
Yeah.
So,
And
all right.
yeah.
And then,
That's it. Yun na. Nagkaano na.
I mean, what happened? Why did you stop? Why are you on hiatus or something?
Well, two of the DJs are on the hiatus. Then ako lang yung available. Then
Why
as
not
it-
do it?
Yeah.
You
I'm
can
telling
hold your
them-
own. Listen to yourself right now.
Yes, I'm telling them. I'm telling it all how many times. But
Right.
sabi nila mas maganda daw pag may kasama ako. Kasi, kaya ko mag-isa.
Exactly, right. You can host by yourself. Sincerely. I mean, that's what I do here. I don't normally hold radio shows by my own now. I used to do that. But this podcast medium, since I do it recorded, what I normally do is get guest co-hosts. You're basically a guest, right? But you're also
Yeah.
co-hosting with me because we're talking about something. So that's what I do. Just to give you an idea, maybe you can, if they don't want you to do it by your own, maybe you can ask some Moos to join you every week.
Well, yeah, I'm trying and I'm bargaining.
Man, please, I beg of you. We need some more Mamamoo.
Hello.
Hello, Mamamoo Philippines. Hey,
Hi.
we got Yeoreum here, all pumped up and ready for you guys. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I'm really, I can't hide it. I'm really disappointed that you guys aren't doing it. But, maybe it's for it's with a good cause, or maybe it's with good reason. I don't doubt that, but. Mamamoo Philippines, if Yeoreum is up and ready for it, might as well take advantage of that because, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but don't you worry, we will be back.
Hell yes. Yes, please. Utang na loob. Come on.
True.
I love you guys. I love you guys to bits. I listened to that whole episode. I was a bit disappointed that it didn't run for at least 2 hours, but, then again, it was super cool. Just, listening to you guys talk about Mamamoo and listening to other people, comment and stuff. It was great, a good new breath of fresh air, basically.
Well, yeah. Well, first time nun, it was the first episode. Akala talaga namin na, oh my God, may makikinig ba or something like that.
Ang dami kaya, girl.
Well, true. It's not expected. We thought like we only makakakuha lang kami ng 5 listeners.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But it's not expected na dadami siya like
Exactly. Right. And we're still looking forward to episode 2. We're still waiting for that, Yeoreum. So please,
Yeah.
Mamamoo Philippines, come on. Chop chop, let's go. Yeoreum's here. Yeoreum's ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. See, Yeoreum's. Oh man, Mamamoo Philippines, come on. Anyway, let's get to our first commercial break. When we come back, oh my God, what an episode we got for you guys. Some Mamamoo goodness and some fan club controversies and everything in between. Not really fan club controversies, but fandom controversies. So we'll talk about a little bit of that. And yeah, when we come back, more of the show. Don't go away, you guys.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Hey, you. Doing this podcast thing for years now, I've always been an advocate to start your own podcast. Regardless if you talk about K-pop, science, news, politics, showbiz, start doing it because podcasting is growing very quickly, not just in the Philippines, but also worldwide. There's a whole lot of new shows out there, and we as podcasters need to stay informed in order to stay relevant. The best way to do that is with data, numbers, and analytics. Something to keep track of how you're doing. And the best way to get it all in one place is Podmetrics, your one-stop shop for all your podcast data needs. Podmetrics combines data from Anchor, Spotify, Chartable, Facebook Live, and YouTube in order to show you the real picture of how your show is doing. And when you know your show, you can grow your show. The best part is it's absolutely free. Sign up now at podmetrics.co. That's podmetrics.co. And don't forget to use the referral code TheKingdomPodcast. No spaces. Podmetrics, the only analytics you'll ever need for your podcast.
Hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mamamoo Central, where myself and a possible Moo star guest talk everything Mamamoo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at WhatARadRadish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around! You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Basically, this is the time where I invite you guys to go and support the podcast by donating via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via, our Anchor account to help us continue doing the show, in the foreseeable future. Season 1 is basically all good, but if you want to get another season of this kind of rowdy podcasting when it comes to K-pop, you can go again, anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. It would really mean a lot. And before we continue with the show, I just want to thank everyone. I just did the 2020 wrap thing for Spotify podcasters. 42 countries. Man, that is nuts. Thank you so much for everyone that listened to, the podcast. I can't name all of the countries. I'm really sorry. But 42 countries, that's super awesome. The majority of them, of course, coming from the Philippines, the United States, Ireland, the Great Britain, Australia, just to name a few. So thank you. By the way, Thailand as well. Thank you guys so much for supporting the podcast, listening to it every week. It really does mean a lot to me and our creative team. So please keep on supporting us, listening to the podcast, and we'll make sure to deliver you your weekly dose of K-pop. All right, so you're still with me, Yuuki and Yeoreum of Mamamoo Philippines.
Hi.
Hi, Yeoreum. How are you doing? So far, so
Still
good.
Yeah, so far so good.
Oh man, here we go. Here we go with the topics, Yeoreum. Ito na 'yon. Baka dito na maging you know. But let's talk about something cool first. I want to get your thoughts about this. So, Mamamoo won the Best Artist Award
Yay!
on AAA. That is insane. That is
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah.
This is probably their biggest award to date, right?
Well, yes, it is the second time na nakuha nila yung Daesang Award.
Second time. Shit, I didn't even know that. This is the
Uh,
second time?
Yeah, it is.
That's nuts. When was the first one? What year? Last year?
But yeah, as far as I know, last year they got as well the Daesang Award. But I'm not sure it's that if that award is from AAA, but that
Right.
is their second Daesang Award.
That is awesome. I mean, Mamamoo just...
Yeah.
This year was a challenge, you know?
Well, yeah, true.
Well, for worldwide, it's a challenge. I mean, everyone's like very challenged right now. But you know, this year is a challenge when it comes, especially when it comes to promoting. And Mamamoo, just regardless, just the sheer star power, landed them a Daesang. Fucking A, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How was the admin group when this news popped up? It's like,
Well, yeah, like on that. Well, actually, we are currently shooting the special episode of ChisMOOsa.
wow, shit. So it won't be live? Can we drop that?
Oh yeah.
So will it
So-
be live or recorded?
It is already been posted. Like,
What?
yes, it's exactly the date when it was the AAA is live. So
I
while
didn't see
shooting,
that.
while shooting ChisMOOsa special episode, yun, nanonood kami ng AAA on the side. So
Wow, really?
yeah, so like nag-stop kami ng for 15 minutes to watch the performance of AAA. And as I was talking on the podcast, then yeah. Then shoot, Mamamoo, like ooh, and party.
Wow, that's awesome. So was it all of you or just you?
Well, all of us. For the podcast for the special episode, it's just me.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So you were okay, yeah, I'm seeing it right now. Yep. So you were streaming while this was ongoing.
Yes.
That's great. Fuck. I mean, I'm just really overwhelmed with what they've been doing this year. It's a very difficult year for everyone, and just them winning this, it's still very much prominent that you know they're a tier 1 group. They're still up there. And they're probably, you know, one of the standard bearers when it comes to K-pop now. And I'm just so overwhelmed with happiness when I heard of this. Because because I'm not the kind of fan where it's like I'm gonna watch their shows and whatnot. My girlfriend is, so my girlfriend watches their shows every fucking time. She buys subscriptions and stuff, and she watches it on the TV, and our whole house is like on fire whenever there's Mamamoo live performances. And then I'm just not that kind of fan, but whenever I hear something like this, I tell myself iba talaga, because I have not seen, to this day, I have not seen anyone like Mamamoo. They're just
Well-
a very different group in a good way.
Yeah. Vocal prowess pa lang, like, ooh.
Yes, exactly. Plus, they're banging when it comes to their dances now, and we have Leah Kim to thank for that. But damn, we already knew that they were tremendous dancers. It's just that it becomes more prominent now since great choreographers doing their dances. So well deserved, Mamamoo. Congratulations. And Mamamoo Philippines, you probably have a help on that since you promote Mamamoo so much. So thank you for you guys. Thank you to you guys for doing your role. And Yeah, I want to. Speaking of Mamamoo and roles, basically, Wein's next role is a solo artist. What do we have when it comes to the time frame for the solo? When will it drop? Will it be this year or will it be next year?
Well, for the solo act, we are not sure. Maybe.
But what do we know? Is it possible that it'll drop within this month or malamang January or February na yun?
Well, yeah, I think it will be dropped January or February because you're still busy promoting
Yeah.
travel album.
Yeah. By the way, travel album. Gotta get that on Spotify. Gotta get that on Apple Music. Fucking a great album. What are your plans as a fan club? Can we get some sort of information maybe? Kung ano yung mga pinaplan niyo for Wien solo?
For Wien solo, marami na nakastack na.
Can you
plan.
drop a hint on maybe what we can expect from you guys? Maybe?
For Wien's comeback or for Wien's solo debut, hindi pa naman kasi siya nagde-debut. So,
Right, exactly, right.
it's if this will be her official debut, her own solo single or solo album na hindi kasama sa OST, yon. Then
So wasn't easy, promoted?
like promoting.
Oh, nag-promote ba siya for Easy?
No.
No. Okay, so basically ito talaga yung debut niya.
Yeah, if
If ever that that's gonna happen.
yeah. So we'll see.
That's horrible, by the way. Wien was the first member that did a solo song, but is not the first member to debut as a solo artist.
Well, yeah, kasi lahat ng solos niya, it's either a special single or OST.
Or collaboration. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I always said that because Wien's not because Wien's my bias, but everyone knows that Wien is my bias. But I've always thought of Wien, all of the Mamamoo members are really tremendous singers, and probably I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I've always thought that if ever Mamamoo had a main vocal, it would be Wien. She can belt the high notes, and she can do the low notes, and her yung timbre ng boses niya is just very different and very laid back compared to the other members, very effortless basically. So if ever that they had a main vocal, like a main vocal, it would probably be her. But of course, since they're tremendous singers, hindi nagmamatter yung roles. However, I just feel horrible that it took them this long time for them to actually, in lack of proper term, use Wien for the betterment not only of the group but of the company. Kasi Wien's gonna bring numbers.
Well, yeah, but we're still expecting na mas grand yung magiging debut niya as a solo artist.
Yeah, hopefully they gave the other three members like grand debuts, and
give justice to Wien.
exactly about fucking time. And we're gonna talk about something like this later on. We're not gonna dwell on Wien, but we'll dwell on Wien later on, but later as a topic. Okay, I want to get your thoughts on Purple Kiss.
Ooh, Purple Kiss. Well,
Are you a fan? Truth be told, you're not speaking as an admin of Mamamoo Philippines, just Yeoreum.
Oh, okay. Well, for Purple Kiss, nakikita ko pa lang sila like my feelings towards can I
Use Tagalog? Yeah,
pwede ba magbanggit ng ibang group?
absolutely. You don't have to worry. Yeah.
Okay. Just like my feelings towards Espa, like
Okay.
I'm still knowing them,
Mhm.
and I'm not on the hype team.
Yet.
I'm just on
Yeah.
yet, but I'm just observing first.
Did you
Their,
like their single?
for the single? Yeah, I kind of like them, but there's
Mm-mm.
still, things that I didn't get from the other groups that I stand.
Right. Mm-mm. Yeah, I
So
mean that's basically a good way on a good way of saying that because it's not necessarily Purple Kiss's fault. Of course, they're new. They're not gonna get the numbers that their seniors, one us, one we, Mamamoo are getting, obviously. But as far as song wise, to be honest, like I wasn't really on the Purple Kiss train. To be honest, I didn't want Purple Kiss to debut, not because I didn't like them, but because RBW sucks as an agency, and here they are. They're gonna debut another group that will more or less replace Mamamoo in the foreseeable future as the standard bearer girl group for the company. Kasi, Mamamoo's getting old and more or less, they're not that they're gonna disband, but they're gonna do their individual activities for sure. They're nearing their 30s and ganun lang talaga when it comes to girl groups. I mean, that's the truth of everything. So here's RBW debuting Purple Kiss. They can't even fucking defend the people that they're with right now. And then here they are going to debut like very young, tremendous idols that they can't defend again. And those girls, they're fragile.
well, true.
That's why I wasn't a big fan of Purple Kiss debuting. Although,
And also like for Purple Kiss, I think wala pa silang masyadong publicity.
yeah, I mean, I get that. Yeah, I get what you mean. They're not really going into the Purple Kiss train yet. Kasi nga they have not debuted. Basically, this is just a single. And one of their members, Swan, which is my favorite member, is not there yet. I think she's taking a break due to medical things. So they haven't debuted. And I'm fine with that. It's just that as far as the single goes, not necessarily their fault. Kasi syempre, it's management and stuff. But I didn't like it that much. I was okay with it, but it's not something striking. You get what I mean? So it's like, okay, this is Purple Kiss. Okay, Swan's not there yet, so I'm highly disappointed. But with them lacking a member, they still managed to pull it off, and I'm okay with that. It's just that I'm just not on the train yet, and the single really didn't help for me.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
Parang,
that parang ano.
parang meh.
Right, exactly. But okay, I mean, fine. I'm look, don't get us wrong. I'm looking forward to Purple Kiss. I'm looking forward to how they're going to progress in the K-pop industry. But right now, I'm just not feeling it yet.
Tsaka ang bigat nung dadalhin nila, like they're gonna be named as the second Mamamoo.
Right.
So
Exactly. Those are big shoes to fill. I mean, and just a very different time now. It's a very different time. Second gen, third gen, fourth gen. It's a very different leap. So, good luck to Purple Kiss, and RBW is going to be horrible, obviously. But hopefully Purple Kiss will debut, with a better song, because that song wasn't really that good, basically. All right. Quick question before we get to our commercial break and our controversial topics. Yeoreum,
yeah,
what do you think when it comes to the people saying that Mamamoo didn't deserve winning the Daesang? Because there are a lot of people doing that.
well,
What do you say for towards the people that do that?
well, for that, parang, how should I say it?
Uy, nag-iingat.
Like, pero Well, para this kasi parang inaano nila is parang must deserve it. They think that it's not Mamamoo's awards, like hindi nila deserve,
Right.
must deserve ng other group or something like that. Well, panapanahon lang yan.
Totoo yan.
Yeah, like so hindi naman we're not at fault na mas nag-work kami as one, like the Moos work as one to promote all of Mamamoo's comebacks, albums, like even in the solo comeback, solo albums, we work together as one. That's why we have that award. So panapanahon lang yan.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's not the award show basically telling the other groups that didn't get the awards that they're less or
Yeah.
not deserving. Di naman kasi ganun yun eh.
Lahat naman, like all of
Lahat
the
naman, yeah, exactly. They're deserving.
they all deserving, but yeah, there's someone who exceed to that deserving title. So
Yeah, exactly. And it's not that they're better, and I'm not saying that they're worse as well. Alam mo yun? It's just that, yeah, like what Yeoreum said, panapanahon lang yan.
yeah, it's our time. So
Yeah. Maybe next year it's your time.
yeah,
Your-
and
It's your time. It's showtime. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Basically that's what our 2 cents are. It's very very simple. Just don't be toxic about it, you guys. Panapanahon
Yeah.
lang. It happens. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And it sucks to be honest, but it doesn't mean that your group isn't deserving or less talented than the group that won. Ganun lang talaga. It just so happens that way. All right. Last commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the controversial topics. I'm so excited for this.
my forehead is sweating right now.
Kinakabahan ka na ba?
Yeah, like 100%.
Yeah, this is basically the after the commercial break, this is basically the get in trouble zone. So whatever we say here, whatever. We'll be right back after this, you guys. Do not go away.
Hey everyone, Mo Twister here. Just as long as my guy Yuuki here is talking about Jenny Kim, then I'm all over this podcast. You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Yuukmeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there! Hey podcasters! Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
This is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. Basically, you can see everything there when it comes to whenever we post something as an update or post something, post a new episode. So check them all out, all in one name at the Kingdom Pod PH. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Yuukmeister. And for our lovely, lovely guest here, you can follow Yeoreum on Facebook, facebook.com/YourQueenDreamerTV. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Your Queen Dreamer TV. Queen KWEE. So, good stuff. Freaking A. And here's the time where I'm gonna get Yeoreum in trouble.
Oh my god.
Huwag ka kabahan, it's fine. You're gonna we're probably gonna get a lot of hate for talking about this, but what the hell? So I want to ask you, you've been a fan of what? Let's get to know you a little bit before we get to the topics. How long have you been a Mamamoo fan?
Well, I started standing Mamamoo like um I am I the best? Like
You're the best.
yeah, you're the best era because before that Umo Ay era, I'm just watching them. What that time I currently stand Red Velvet. Then the performance came Umo Ay. I was like, ooh, vocal group. Like it catches me. Like ngayon ako nakakita ng groups na like performing, dancing, and
Right.
dancing and holding a mic while performing. So like, oh, and
They're different, you know.
yeah, they're different with the other groups. Like they're using lapels and such.
But
they're
you're not there yet. Hindi ka pa super fan. No?
Yeah, I'm not that super fan on the Umoay era. Then ako to sa You're the Best, like, and then First Wind came, and so on and so forth. And
Do you think that You're the Best is still their best song to date?
for me, yeah,
Me
it's
too.
still the best.
Yeah, that's when I started as well, and I'm not saying that because of parang emotional attachment or sentimental value. It's just that I feel that You're the Best is their best song due to the fact that it encapsulates what I think of Mamamoo as a group. Kasi if ever that, hey, can you give me a group? Listen to Mamamoo's You're the Best. Yun talaga yung sasabihin ko kagad.
True.
Yun yung
Kasi,
ipapakilala kong song.
yeah, like on that song, ang daming flavors.
Exactly. Yes. Plus, the music video helped. Music video was great.
True. Like it's so 100% legit.
Yep.
Na maganda talaga siya.
Exactly. And they produce a lot of good songs, but if I think of the best song, has to be You're the Best.
The same.
Close second for me would be Windflower.
For me is like ano nga ulit yun? Like yung the first time na nag long hair si Wasa after a long time.
Shit. Was it Egotistic?
Forgot.
Yeah. No, Egotistic. Yeah, it's Egotistic. Yeah.
Egotistic. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good song. Egotistic was a good song. Definitely in my top 5. But if I were to pick their best songs, probably You're the Best and then Windflower for me as my top 1 and 2. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you. Kasi I wanted to gauge what kind of, because a lot of mumus, I wanted to rant on this episode because I'm now talking to someone that may or may not get it. But regardless of the fact, I'm gonna be talking to a Mamamoo fan, which is I'm totally psyched up about. I wanted to rant about it, but I'll probably give my 2 cents later on. But I want to ask you as the topic. So this year will be Mamamoo's last year, right? Not last year in a sense that their contract is running out. Do you have in any confidence feel a feeling na they're going to renew all of them?
For me, for the renewal, because parang nagda-drop na sila ng hint na
They might
renew, but I think not all of them.
Okay. So I just want to give out a disclaimer for everyone. I know I'm talking to Yeoreum, Yeoreum's an admin of Mamamoo Philippines, but I wanted to ask you as a fan, an individual fan, not as an admin of Mamamoo Philippines, because I don't want Mamamoo Philippines to get some sort of flack, because Mamamoo Philippines is so super awesome. So I wanted to ask you, as a normal fan. Do you think all 4 of them will renew next year?
For me, they will renew, but not all of them.
Okay, so not all 4 members will renew. So someone or a couple will be going on a different path.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. On the count of 3. Sabay tayo ah. Let's say
okay.
the name kung sino yung aalis. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We in.
We
Exactly.
Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx. Fucking A. And guys, I love Ween to death. I love her so much. You cannot understand. But that's why I want her to leave. Not Mamamoo, but RBW. Kasi she is not getting the well-deserved praise and promotion that someone of her caliber should be at least getting. Like
True.
she should be getting like Taeyeon level, promotions. If I
Yeah.
were to just compare it with someone. Kasi Ween is such a very different idol. You got a full package there.
True. Very well true.
It's like she's
Like-
super great in singing. She's a great dancer. To be honest, she's the best dancer in Mamamoo. Quote me on that.
Yeah.
She's the best dancer. Technical dancer in Mamamoo. She's the best. But man, what the hell is RBW doing? So I will not be surprised. I would actually be happy for her as an individual if she left RBW. However, I'm gonna feel horrible that Mamamoo would
Well,
continue on as 3 members.
Yeah.
Kasi that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's like if someone's gonna leave like a member, it doesn't stop there. Look at EXO. Look at Big Bang even.
True.
There's still plans of them coming back as 4.
Yeah. Pero kasi pag may if there's someone leave with Mamamoo, like there is a huge gap that they need to fill in.
And I don't even know if they're gonna fill in that gap. To be honest, like ever,
Yeah.
probably not. You know how when Jessica left SNSD, and then they continued with 8, and then it just didn't feel the same way.
Yeah, like the feels it's gone. Like
Wala na. It's
like
gone.
we are used on a 9 member group, but
Yeah.
then like an issue something like that, and it becomes an 8 member group. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. So, Ween, I would love for her to renew. I would love for it to happen. But I would also like for her to leave now. Kasi it's just she deserves so much more. And you guys may be lying to yourself. If you listen to this podcast and you're disagreeing with me, you can definitely disagree. I totally understand that. But please do not lie to yourself when I say that Ween's not getting shit.
Well, yeah, kasi like ang tagal nang hinintay ni Wien. Like she's the first member who has collaborations,
A solo song. Yeah.
song like that, and then kamukat-mukat mo. Oh,
Mm-mm.
Wasa has his first. Well, Wasa technically is the first member who has a solo album. Like
Right. Mm-mm.
then followed by Moonville and then Solar.
Mm-mm.
Then hello Wien, how are you?
Kaya nga, kung sino ba yung best vocal nila? I don't know. I may be biased, People might say, hindi, biased lang to si Yuuki. Oh, but Yuuki, look. Tingnan mo, nag-ano siya. Nakikita siya, acknowledge siya when it comes to the award shows. Nandun siya sa nominees and stuff. But, hello, it's not enough. I mean, you
Well,
guys.
yeah, it is not enough because
Definitely.
you're wasting so much talent.
Exactly. And we're not getting the talent, Like, watch her in Aya. She killed Aya. Fucking A. Not in a
Yeah.
bad way, by the way, guys. In a good way. Like, so much awesomeness in Ween on that comeback. And it's not that we expected less.
Well, every comeback naman, like she already
She
killed
always,
it.
yeah, she always delivers. So yeah, I mean, their contracts running out in what? May, June?
June.
June. So Wee-in, you how much confidence do you have out of 10, 10 being the highest that she may renew? 50-50?
Honestly saying, from out of 10, I think 4.
See? Yeah. I'm leaning towards a 3.
Oh. Well,
Because
I think
I
may
want her
pag-asa
to
pa
leave.
naman,
You know,
yeah.
I want her to leave talaga. Like, and I kept on saying that, you know, with the people that listen to this podcast and with the people that know me on Twitter and stuff, I called it around early this year. Sabi ko, Mamamoo's not gonna renew their contract. At least not all of them. I called it around February or March this year. Nung start ng quarantine, it's like I binge watch Mamamoo and stuff and watch their videos, like, you know, me and my girlfriend, and it's just very different when it comes to the promotion, when it comes to the support and everything. And I was telling everyone, like, you know, I feel like this is the year. Eto na yun. So maybe Aya is the last song that we get OT for. We'll never know, you know. I may be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be right. But that's what I definitely feel, and it sucks.
True.
And you know, it's not, and it surprises me that another Mumu, actually thinks the same way.
Well, I do feel that a lot kasi start pa lang nung promotions nila, like for the Four Colors album,
Right.
Blind.
Mm-mm.
They started with Wasa, then Monbyul, then Solar, then lastly is Wee-in. Like for the three members, Solar, Monbyul, Solar, Color album, they have come back on the same year. But yung kay Wee-in, nag-start na siya ng January.
Yeah.
Like parang always siyang napag-iiwanan. That's why I do think na Wee-in may not be renewing her contract with RBW. But I wish and I hope as well that she renewed her contract. And sana naman RBW, pagbigyan niyo siya sa solo niya. Nanggigigil na ako, gusto ko na lumipad ng Korea.
Oh man, we were supposed to go to Korea around this time. No, around November this year. Pero tayo na, COVID happened. Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. So yeah, I would have loved to see Wee-in and you know, the whole group, but it just so happens that, you know, it never happened. So, and hope, you know, I'm still hoping that it'll happen, you know. The concert sucked. It didn't you know, materialize and stuff. And I know we're not going to talk about that since that's a kind of different topic, and I know some of you guys don't want to talk about the concert. So we're not going to talk about that. So you don't have to worry. It's just that, you know, it sucks and I feel bad. And that's basically what we have to say about that. Will they renew? Hopefully. Do we expect that they will? Not really. So
True.
That's it. That's basically our 2 cents on that. And plus the fandom's growing a bit toxic, and it totally sucks that that's happening. Well, that's the topic for another show. All right, here's where it becomes a real life controversy, which basically, I want to know what happened. Of course, the Mamamoo admins have this conversation about it. I mean, don't lie. Siyempre, may chismisan yan. May mga ChisMOOsa nga di ba? So, like, oh, what happened? What happened? Ganto, ganyan, and stuff. So, I want to know the beef. I want to know the juicy stuff. You know, Yeoreum. What happened? Here's the topic for everyone. So, there's been a mass deletion of big Facebook accounts for Moos. And you can drop the fandoms, don't worry. I think one of them are Revelubs.
Yeah. Well, I talked with them.
Revelubs and Blinks ba?
Yeah.
Okay, so allegedly, quote unquote. Is it alleged or is it proven na?
For the fandom.
Yeah, the fandoms.
It is proven.
Okay, so it's not alleged anymore.
Proven by certain facts that Reveloves and Blinks are, or a few number of them, not generalizing by the way, are deleting big Facebook accounts of Mamamoo fans, and one of them is your friend, right?
Yeah.
Not
Simjin.
Shimjin, yeah, I know Shimjin, yeah, freaking A. Well, I don't know Shimjin, know them, but I've heard of the name. So, what happened? I give you the floor, my friend.
Oh my god, I'm starting to sweat right now.
Yeah, maybe get another set of hair. baka pawis na yung buhok mo.
Stay vocal.
All right, what happened?
Well, for that, kasi on that day, as in wala ako noon sa GC namin, like I'm busy with my work on that day. Then I started scrolling on our group chat, which is the admin's group chat. Then
Right.
I saw that, oh, Simjin's account has been reported by whom, and etc. etc.
By who?
Then-
Let's drop the names. No, I'm kidding.
No, I won't drop the names because I cannot remember the name. But yeah, so on that time, I've asked what is happening, what is it all about. Then they told me that Simjin's account is being reported in some of the accounts. Then there is this guy who messaged Simjin through DMs, like
Sure.
at Simjin, nire-report po yung account nyo through sa FB. Then all of the Moos na big pages of Moos spazzers are being mass report by some of those groups. If I could drop the name of the group chat na nagma-mass report.
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Wait, I'm gonna find that name.
Do we have screenshots, Yeoreum?
Well, yes, we do.
Can you send it to me just for my eyes? I want to see.
Well, yeah, I could send it.
Oh
to
my
you.
god, oh my god, Yeoreum, that's so awesome. Please,
Wait,
I want to see what's happening. I'm not gonna show anyone, obviously, but I wanna be, in the loop.
Well, kasi ang nasa amin lang na screenshot is, which is yung nagsumbong, yung nag-tip sa amin
Sure.
about those group chats na nagbabalak na i-mass report ang Mamamoo Philippines. Yeah, they're
Wow.
planning also to report our page and also the group page, not only the spazzers of Mamamoo, but also the Mamamoo Philippines
Group
page
page,
itself.
yeah. Mm-mm.
So, oh my god.
Okay, so there's the background story. What's the reason?
The reason is, wait. Kasi ang reason nun is mas Huasa is not quote unquote not that pretty. That is the reason.
Huh?
Ang gulo, di ba?
That's a different kind of low. I mean,
Well, yeah. Well, they think that Mamamoo or Huasa didn't deserve that award, didn't deserve that nominee because she looked like shit and some sort of like that. They're calling Huasa as mukhang pilit, ganun. Like, hindi ka naman maganda, why were you nominated in this kind of award?
and what award was that?
I think that is the award with wait lang. Yung the award that naging head on head sila ni Ayu. I forgot the name of the award.
Oh, was it the best female solo?
Yeah. The best female solo.
But then like Mumus and Yuenas are not really damaging each other. and
Well, yeah.
they're the two fandoms that are, going head to head. Pero very limited or close to none yung mga nagko-comment na UA na that comment horrible things about Wasa.
Kaya nga, but yun then di rin deserve daw ng Mamamoo nominee or yung mga nominations nila for best female group, best vocal group, like that.
So they think that Red Velvet or Blackpink deserves it more, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different kind of low.
True.
And here I am being such very outspoken when it comes to Revelovs, because I think Revelovs are the most peaceful fandom right now.
I know, because I'm also a Revelove.
Exactly, right? I mean, we're both Red Velvet fans. I mean, you started as a Red Velvet fan before you transition to Mamamoo. And that doesn't mean that ayaw mo na sa Red Velvet. It's just so happens that pareho mo na sila sinestan, right? So yeah, that's a different kind of low from Revelovs. Blinks are normally damaging anyway. So sorry, I got a good number of friends that are Blinks, but I know that you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that you guys are batshit crazy.
True.
So okay, so it's a different kind of low. We already established that the reason why is because they think that their Wasa is not deserving of the nomination, nor is Mamamoo supposedly be going to be a nominee for the best girl group or best group, basically. That's why they mass reported certain accounts, namely Simjin's account, some others, and Mamamoo Philippines group and fan page.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously they didn't succeed, right?
Yeah.
What kind of retaliation did you do? Did you retaliate in any way?
Well, yeah, we did retaliate it, but we do it on a nice way. We do it in a nice way because
So instead of reporting, minura nyo lang sila, no? I'm kidding.
Actually, sa GC namin,
Oy, grabe. Are you sure you're allowed to share this?
well, kind of. Pero
Okay.
magpasa mo talaga doon. Like, ano ba yan? Ganyan. Ako lang talaga actually na promotor ng nagmumura.
Ikaw lang yung nagmumura.
Mga putang ina yun. Ganon. Kasi
awesome.
vulgar pa man din ako magmura. Like, so pag I'm too stressed about that, and also, pag yung nakakarinig talaga ako ng mga ganong issues about sa group page, like, putang ina yan, harap niyo sa akin yan. Ako, nagigigil talaga ako sa
Did you message them personally? The people
For-
that,
for those
Kasi I would.
well, what we did is, because I do have a contact with one of the admins of Red Velvet Philippines.
Right.
Then what I did is I do contact them. I reached out for help.
Yeah.
For if you can kahit pagsabihan nyo, or if you can make them stop doing those things, those awful things that they are doing, then it's good. Thank you so much for helping us. Then as that issue or that thing goes on, like parang tawag dito, nagpapatuloy pa rin sila report nung accounts. Nakatatlong account na si Simji. Naka-report nila.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like, ganun sila kagalit. Ewan ko. Hate is such a strong word, but yeah, they're hating Mamamoo, like, to the core, na kaya nilang gawin na i-report bawat isa, lahat ng accounts. I think on the messages that I saw rather on those screenshots that they have sent to us, na gusto nila is they will be first reporting the spaz accounts. Then they will be reporting the admins and the page itself. And after they've done reporting all of the accounts on Facebook, then they will switch to Twitter and they will be doing the same thing.
That's insane.
Yes, it's
I
totally
love this topic. I love this topic. By the way, I'm still waiting for the screenshots. But you know, when you said earlier that ganun sila kagalit, you were finding it difficult for you to look for the word. And you know, to be honest, like I didn't feel like they're mad. It's like I think the more suited word to use there is ganun sila ka-desperate.
well true because
They're not winning, obviously. I mean,
yeah, they're not winning, and also once they have not won the award, they will be reporting the fan club itself. Like, ano ba kayo?
wow, that sucks. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how to comment. It's a very difficult thing to comment on since you know obviously I'm not part of the circle, and you know it's something very horrible, which is very prominent now when it comes to standing K-pop. Because if you start standing K-pop with Stan Twitter, then you know you're it's all downhill from there. So, well, wow, that's a different kind of low. I would approach that, you know, when I hear you say that, you know, you retaliated, but in a good way. Personally, as a fan, as a person, I would approach that very differently. And it's not that me approaching it differently is a good thing, since I'm kind of very outspoken and I would really call them out, you know, mention them on Twitter or on Facebook and whatnot. But I think that you know, the admins, your friends, and the fan club, more or less, it quote unquote retaliated with grace, which is well deserved. Because I know Mamamoo Philippines is a very prominent fan club in the Philippines, and I am glad that the people that are representing Moos in the Philippines did not stoop down to the level that they did. And I'm very content with how you approach that. It's just that, you know, sometimes people needs a beating.
Well, I do think as well that they do need
some sort of beating, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, with grace, I'm just glad that you know, the fan club did not retaliate, you know, in any sort of way na it may be degrading, or it may be you know, that it may damage the image of not only the group but the fan club as well. Because it's there's a fine line, and you guys are representing Mamamoo and Moos, so whatever you do will directly relate to how other people may or may not view your respective fan club or group or fandom or group. So, you know, I'm happy that you didn't retaliate badly like how they did. But
well, me personally, I do want to
call them out. Exactly.
Yeah.
You should, which you should, because as a fan, you can call them out. You don't really necessarily have to be like an admin by calling them out. It's just that, you know, I'm talking from the heart. I'm talking as a fan, not as someone from Mamamoo Philippines. You guys fucking suck.
True.
I mean, you can definitely do that, and I applaud you if you do so. It's just that, you know, there's just that fine line, and it's a very different concept. It's a very different thing. So I applaud you. Could I have approached it differently? Hell yes. But I would approach it in a very different way, which is not probably the best way. And you guys, you know, staying more or less quiet, you know,
is probably the best way to go, since you definitely thought of the group and the fandom that you belong in, and I applaud you guys for that, and thank you for representing us in that way. But
Well,
tangina pa rin, di ba?
yeah, tangina pa rin nila.
So where's the screenshot? I want to see before we end the show.
Hinahanap ko siya actually.
Jesus Christ. Let's ask JD.
They have removed the screenshots.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay, okay, that's fine. You know what? If you find it, once you found it, just send it to me here on Discord, and maybe we can talk about it more off air.
Okay.
Para solid. But anyway, I mean, that's basically the show. Thank you very much, Yeoreum, for doing this, for guesting.
You did. Oh my god, it's my first time guesting on a podcast. But
Yes. Hopefully not your last here on the Kingdom Podcast, right?
yeah,
Maybe
I'm still,
maybe next time kapag may something Mamamoo related, maybe you can co-host with me. Why not, right? I'll call you. I'll contact you. So where can we find you? What are the things that you want to promote before we go?
well, yun, first of all is I do have my own streaming channel, which is my Facebook account, which facebook.com/queen your queen dreamy TV. Yun. So Dreamy TV, I'm doing my game nights every Saturday and Sundays. And
Sweet.
also, if you want to ask for more information, kung gusto niyo pa makichika, PM me on my Facebook account, Yeoreum. Yun lang.
What about Mamamoo Philippines? Do you guys have anything to promote soon?
Soon, we have
ChisMOOsa?
yes, ChisMOOsa soon.
Yay!
That soon for our for the episode 2, and we are now on the phase of doing some on house, or paano ko siya sabihin, like hiwa-hiwa dyan. Cupsy event for Munyo's birthday party. So
shit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I'll give you a hint on the name of the. So yon, Eclipse, Kapihan sa Buwan. Yon. So it will be on December 22nd of 2020. Stay at home cup sleep event for Munyo's birthday.
Holy shit.
So if you want to join for the cup sleep event for Munyo's birthday party, just message our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Mamamoo Philippines, and also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Yes, may TikTok.
Wow.
Mamamoo PH.
Yeah, I think on Facebook it's Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Mamamoo PH lang, not Mamamoo Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah.
Mamamoo Philippines ata is the Twitter. Ay, nakakalimutan ko na yung mga
That's
nalaman.
fine. Yeah, I get what you mean. It happens. Don't worry about it. So sobrang daming social media accounts, like you tend to forget what those are. But yeah, I mean, Yeoreum, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much as well for inviting me here.
And you'll be back, right? You'll be back
Yes, I will be back.
with more controversy for everyone.
Yes. For more chika, for more issues. Alam niyo naman, mga
Exactly.
ChisMOOsa kami.
Yes, exactly. So let's wait for that second episode of ChisMOOsa. Again, this episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. And this has been Yuuki and Yeoreum for the Kingdom Podcast. Thank you very much for listening, and yeah, we'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.